Right, disappointing night, defeat to the Coventry Blaze. Can you just start by getting your thoughts on the game?
I think just overall, just a real frustrating night from our group. I thought Coventry, that's the hardest anybody's made it in this rink for us to create any offense. I thought Coventry did a great job protecting Headley. They did a lot of little things out there that made it really difficult for us. We just didn't seem to be very fluid on the puck. It was bouncing off our stick. We didn't get a lot of speed coming through the neutral zone. We were forced to kind of get in behind them all night long, and it just their D are I think their D are some of the best in the league as far as on the wall. They make it real hard to get off the wall and create anything. So it was a long, frustrating night. I think the work ethic was there. I think guys were. I thought we had the puck a lot all night, but we just couldn't get inside on them. We just couldn't create anything and didn't get enough traffic or second looks on Headley.
They obviously announced Coventry before the game. They'd lost some players late on, goaltender most notably as well. Did that kind of surprise you a bit how they came out with the short bench on their side?
Yeah, I mean their lineup was still good. I mean they've got some great Brits over there with Ferrara and Clements and Venus and even they still had a good lineup in there, but I think sometimes when you get the British backup in, I think sometimes teams can take the foot off the gas or think maybe it's going to be an easy night. We spoke about that. We wanted to make sure that we get to them early. We just didn't execute tonight for whatever reason. We just couldn't seem to get going. We couldn't. It seemed hard to make a tape to tape pass. It was just bound when we did it bounce off our stick and. Yeah, it was just a frustrating night, especially playing so well. We had a great week of training. I thought we felt really good about our game, but I got to give a lot of credit to Coventry. I thought they made it extremely difficult, probably the hardest we've had all night or all season here to generate anything. And we've been good in this building, and one thing we have is even when we weren't winning, we were still generating a lot of offense. And tonight they didn't allow it, and we didn't have an answer for it. So we got to regroup, dust ourselves off, and we get a great chance to go back at the team that just beat us on home ice.
Just mentioned it there. Actually, is the fixture list kind of good in that way that there's such a quick turnaround to playing the same teams, try and make things right. Looking at tomorrow.
Yeah, I think guys are there's so much character in this room and so much want to win, and the guys are upset, and like I said, it wasn't a work ethic thing. We just for whatever reason, it's the way sports goes. Sometimes you can work as hard as you want and outwork, and you just don't get any reward for it. And that's how I felt tonight. I just felt like we just didn't have it, and we're fortunate enough now that we get not only a chance to redeem ourselves tomorrow, but go back after the same team, and and that's what we got to do. We got to put another good road performance in a tough building against a team that's gonna make it very difficult. Very well coached over there, so we got to lick our wounds tonight and get back ready to battle tomorrow.